Hello, my name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Treasures Made from Yarn. I was reading a older blog post of mine, and it was the written pattern for the candy stitch dishcloth. And somewhere in that blog post says that someday I was going to make a video on that, and today is that day. So I'm going to follow the pattern for the candy. It's more of teaching you how to do the candy stitch, but we're going to make the dishcloth. And in that pattern, you're going to need, I used the size H hook, some more suede cotton yarn. So we're just going to get started. So I'm going to start out and make a chain of 24. But if you wanted to make something like a blanket or something, I think you can make a chain as long as you would like it. But for this video, we're going to do 24. So that's 1, 2, so there's our chain of 24. So I'm going to attempt to work in the back. It might be kind of hard to do. So what we're going to do is actually going to chain one more. So that'd be 25. We're going to put a single crochet. No, I ain't going to bother. We're not going to bother the back loops. But you can work in the back loops if you want. We're just going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then we are going to start our candy stitch. So that's when we put our hook in the exact same stitch we just worked in. Draw up a loop. Put our hook into the next stitch. Draw up a loop. Yarn over and draw through all 3 loops. Do that again. Yarn over, or put our hook in the stitch we just worked in. Put our hook in the next stitch. Draw up a loop. Yarn over and draw through all 3 loops. Okay, put our hook in the stitch we just did. Draw up a loop. Put our hook in the next stitch. Draw up a loop. Yarn over and draw through all 3 loops. You're just going to keep doing that till we reach, till we're at the end, till we run out of stitches. So I'm going to do this till the end, and we will actually, it's a 1 row repeat. We're probably going to do that again for the next row. Okay, so hope you're not too shocked. We're back and we're well into this project. It's because it is a 1 row repeat. So I know last I left you off, we were doing the first row. It's because all the other rows is a 1 row repeat, and that way you can also see how this texture is coming out with this stitch. Very nice. So anyway, this is like a 1 row repeat. So we chain 1, and we do a regular single crochet, and then it's the special stitch, candy stitch, all the way across, which you put the hook in the stitch we just worked in, drop a loop, put our hook into the next stitch, drop a loop, and yarn over and draw through all 3 loops. You do that till the very last stitch. So the hook in the stitch we just did, and the hook in the next stitch. Yarn over and draw through all 3 loops. And we do that across. We had, like I said, we did it till the end, right in the row. 1 stitch left, and you just still do the same thing. In the stitch you did, and then you draw up. Oops, and that's the end of the row. Chain 1 and repeat. So I am going to finish this off. I mean, this was all, this, just so you know, the Bernay Cracker yarn, this only has, I can't read the label, there's 65 meters, but I want to say there's 71 yards. So we'll see how this works out. So I will come back to you when we're at the end of the dishcloth. Yeah, I got this dishcloth to the point where it's a square. It doesn't measure quite 8 inches right now. It's about 7.5 to 7 3/4. It's about what I got going the other way. So, just as I mentioned, this yarn I use is the Vernay Handcrafter yarn. It only has about 71 yards, and this is what I got left. So if I wanted to put a single crochet border around it, that's probably not going to be enough. So I probably am not going to do that. But if you want to put a single crochet border around the edge, I can start a little bit and show you. At this point, I would probably chain one, and in the corner. Okay, let me bring it a little closer. There you are. I would put 3 single crochets in the corners. And then just evenly single crochet along the sides. So probably about one per row. Yeah, I can play yarn chick and see how much yarn I actually have enough to go down. Alright, so we are approaching our corner here. Now we're in the corner. I would put 3 single crochets in the corner to turn the corner. And we're back along the foundation row. This might have been helpful because I didn't have to. I didn't want to put it in the back loops, but it probably would have been useful because it makes a nice edge. But what we want to do now is then just one per stitch. So I think if we did it in the back loops, we might want to find our we're trying to go underneath. Kind of trying to find 2 loops and going under 2 loops. Yeah, because I think I want to go. I've been doing with the foundation. I'm going finding 2 loops and going under 2 loops. So you just go under 2 loops. That way, if you did just a 1, you might not. I think this will make a nicer edge. Finding 2 loops and going under 2 of them. Kind of get the idea. If we wanted to do a single crochet edge around the border. Oh, okay. So you get the idea, but I realistically don't think I have enough to go around the entire dishcloth one more time. But if you want to do that, you can do that. So I'm just going to probably end up tearing this out and just finishing it off without a border. So if you check out my mug rug video, it is pretty much the exact same stitch. Probably close to the same tutorial, except that I made this one long enough for a dishcloth. So, and the Handcrafter, this yarn or this pattern does pull very well, though I wasn't trying to get it. I wasn't doing trying any plan pulling, but it does. This yarn does pull very well if you want to try to do some plan pulling. So I'm just gonna not. I just wanted to show you kind of how you did the border. So yeah, that would be the same the other side. You would evenly along the side, 3 single crochets, and you can probably put 1 single crochet in each stitch. And join the first single crochet. So If you did like this video, like this tutorial, please give it a like. You want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you, always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.